Okay, so in your cuadernos, we are doing más adjetivos. Más, what do you think más means?
More.
More, okay, muy bien. So write más adjetivos. Más adjetivos. More adjectives. Okay? And just like we did with our first list of adjetivos, we're going to actually write them with their opuestos. What was los opuestos again?
Opposites.
Muy bien. Los opuestos are the opposites. So the first one is one that you guys should know anyway, just because it looks like what it is. So if it looks like what it is, what do we call those? Cognates. Okay? Inteligente is the first one. So inteligente, what's that mean?
Intelligent.
Muy bien. Inteligente. Intelligent. Inteligente. And the opposite of inteligente would be someone who's foolish, which the word for that is tonto. Okay? Tonto or tonta. Depending on if it's a foolish girl or guy. Foolish or silly. Stupid. What's that? It's fea. It's fea. Muy bien. Sí, es fea. Okay. Tonto. All right. So the next one, we're talking about, I believe we talked about this yesterday a little bit with our classes, being interesantes. ¿Qué es interesante?
Sí.
¿Qué es?
No.
What's it mean?
Interesting.
Interesting, okay? Interesante. Interesante. Interesting. And if you have un clase que no es interesante, you would say la clase es aburrida. Aburrida would be boring. Sí. Aburrido or aburrida. You can, oh my gosh, salud.
A burrito?
It looks like a burrito, right? Yeah, I get that comment all the time. Oh, a burrito. No, aburrido is a little different. Okay.
Aburrido.
Boring.
How do you
Okay.
say
Good job.
That's
All right.
awful.
Necesitas un tissue? Sí, necesitas un tissue. There you go.
No, just give her the whole box.
I'll give
She's
you
gonna
those
need the whole box.
tissues. There you go. Okay, so next we have
Selfish, give her the tissue.
difícil. Difícil looks like what it is.
Difficult.
Difficult. Difícil. Difficult. Difícil.
Life is sometimes difficult.
Sí, la vida es difícil a veces. Sí. Okay, so if it's not difícil, it's easy, which fácil, fácil. Okay, good guess.
Which could also be asi.
Fácil, easy. Okay, easy.
Asi could be asi.
Así though, that's so. Like it's not
Okay.
fácil, it's not
It's in the
difícil.
middle.
It's like in between.
yeah.
Yeah.
Más o menos is more or less.
Okay, another one that you guys probably already know. Grande,
Large.
big. Grande, big, large. Yep. Grande. Big or large. Okay? And then el opuesto, si no es grande, es pequeño. Pequeño. Pequeño or pequeña. Small. Or little. Okay?
Pepe is pequeño.
Pepe es pequeño. Sí. We love you, Pepe. Pepe es bajo y pequeño. ¿Sí? Because you could be bajo y gordo, right?
Yeah.
Let's add gordo. ¿Qué es gordo?
Fat.
Okay?
Large.
Gordo. Fat. Gordo.
I am.
And Pepe no es gordo. Pepe no es gordo.
Pepe runs fast.
Pepe es delgado. Delgado is the opposite of gordo. Delgado.
I was just
I'm jelly
jelly cake, and I will always.
Okay? Delgado.
Having difficulty.
That sharpener stuff.
You never get
Es
jelly cake.
difícil. Sí, no es fácil. Okay, delgado, thin. Sí, Margarita?
Does gordo have a feminine?
Yes, muy bien. Gordo or gorda is how you would say fat. Okay, so, yep. Thanks for catching that. Gordo or gorda.
Chrissy thinks she is
Muy bien.
gordo. She is not gordo.
Ella es inteligente. Sí. Okay, the next one that we're going to talk about is someone who doesn't do their tarea. Perezoso. Perezoso. Lazy. Perezoso or perezosa would be lazy.
I am
Perezoso or perezosa.
I am very perezoso.
Tú eres perezoso? Sí.
But I can't be because all the homework I missed.
So you have to try to work to be a hard trabajador, okay? Trabajador would be the opposite of that. That's a hard worker. So that's our next one. Trabajador, hard working.
I have the big Brian.
Hard working. Okay, so this one's a little different. Trabajador does not end in an O for the masculine form. It just ends in an R. But for the feminine form, it does end in an A. So a girl who's trabajadora is going to have that A on the end. Okay, so that one's a little weird. That's why I put it in parentheses instead of having a /A. Okay? Okay, another way to say lazy is flojo. Flojo. Okay? So write that one down. Flojo or floja if it's a girl. Lazy. And then the opuesto of that one, which these are interchangeable by the way, would be ambicioso. You remember that word?
Yeah.
Ambicioso, ambitious. Sí. Ambicioso or ambiciosa. Ambitious. Okay? So if you're not flojo, you would be hopefully ambicioso.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh,
Okay. So next we have some palabras that aren't necessarily matched up with opuesto. So and they're all cognados. Okay? So I'm just gonna have a cognados list. And most of these, you won't even have to write down the meaning because you'll know it. Okay? Sincero. What do you think sincero
Sincere.
is? Sincere. Sincere. Okay? Tímida.
timid.
Or timido. See? Timid. Okay? So sincero, sincere, timido, timid. All right, the next one. Importante. Sí, muy bien. Importante. All right. Now the next one, you're probably not going to know this word in English, but the word that I'm going to put up here, amable. Amable is actually a cognate. Does anyone know what amiable is? Did you say that one?
Yes.
Okay, what's amiable?
I don't know what it is.
You're like, I have to start.
Is it like something to do with aiming?
No.
Doesn't have to do with
No.
aiming.
No.
Okay,
Like
someone
aiming
who
for a
is
goal?
amiable is friendly. Okay? So what do you think amable means?
Friendly.
Friendly. It means amiable. So I want you to write that on your paper. I'm going to teach you an English word today. Amiable is friendly in English. Okay? Or amable in Espanol. So amiable, amable. So that's a cognate. Okay, and then our last one, super easy, mucho. What's mucho?
Much.
Sí. Mucho or mucha. Mucho or mucho. Now, the other thing it means, along with much, would be many or a lot. So if I'm talking about my clases,
Or
I would say, yo tengo muchas clases.
What
Okay?
about like mucho gusto?
Or mucho gusto was
Yeah.
much pleasure. Okay? Okay, Kira?
What does curso mean?
Curso. Do you guys remember
Yeah.
from our actividad yesterday? It's a course. Okay? So if you don't know that, go ahead. You can put el curso is the course.
And could that be like feminine or just masculine?
It's always masculine. Okay? El curso. Just like la clase is always feminine. La clase, feminine. Okay, a couple more little things and then we'll get going on our actividades. We need to know how to say he is, and I think you guys know this. What is it?
LS.
El es. And what do we need to write with the L?
Accent mark.
Un acento, okay? El es, he is. And then if we want to say she is, ella, okay? Ella es. And then the last one we're going to do today, do you guys remember how to say you when it's formal? Not to, but the other one. Usted, okay? Usted es. And that's you formal is. You is. You are. Okay? You are. Now that's kind of funky because we know that there's another way to say are. Do you guys remember that? Son. Okay? So this is different. Okay, this is diferente.
So would that be
So
the more
usted
formal way?
es is you are. What's your pregunta?
Is that like the more formal way to say it?
Yes, so this is the formal way to say that. Okay, any preguntas? Over any of these? All right, Margarita, could you hit the done button? Okay,